Coonamble Community Church began as a church plant. Sean and Amanda Hepworth and their 3 boys decided to go to Coonamble to help revive regular services in the community on Sabbath mornings.
After a couple of weeks we noticed there was a lot of children in town, not much to do. So we thought it was as good a place as any to start. We'll start a kids club. So I did the old-fashioned knock on the doors, saying we're starting a kids club, would you like your children to be involved? We're going to do sort of songs and crafts and have a bit of lunch, pancake breakfast. To most people that sounded like a good thing.
And it grew from a small handful to about 70 children. They only had a handful of helpers.
Other people came on board, which is really where the success of anything lies. You can't do it on your own. You need people who have a vision to come and help. And fortunately we had a Bible worker. We had a few people come on board from the local area, and then we started running a church service because we had a few adults. We run a food bank and an op shop. So now we have a ministry there with food bank and an op shop. And the op shop actually helps fund the program to the church. We've had a Pentecostal church give us $10,000 for ministry.
We've done a number of activities. We've run a New Start health program, and we had up to 20 people that attended at least one of those lectures. Just by being in that town, we've had opportunities to make friendships. It makes you pretty vulnerable to realise that, hey, you really are in a small community and people know who you are and they're watching you.
Relationships are messy, particularly when you're mixing with people who don't have God in their life, haven't been brought up with God or biblical principles. So when you make friendships, things are going to get a bit messy. You're going to get your hands dirty, and you can't do that sitting in a pew. You've got to be out mixing with people, being friends. They come over to your place, they swim in your pool, they eat dinner at your table.
Not everything that you do will succeed immediately, but God calls us to faithfulness. Whether there's one, whether there's 100, that's not up to us. When people see the work of the church in that town and they have a crisis, or they have a tragedy, or they have something going on, where do they turn to? They turn to a presence that they trust, a presence that they know.